Hi guys, it's Sam here from Ellie Rose Pottery Designs and welcome to today's video, which is showing you how to make reindeer nose lollipop templates. Okay, now these are all the craze in our kids' schools, so I thought I would do something like this, something fun for my daughter to give to her friends at school, and it is super quick and super easy to do. Now the template that I've used, I purchased from the Silhouettes shop, and I will link it down below the video. They do have a special on at the moment. I think I paid 75 cents for this. I didn't get the SVG file, I just got the, I don't even know what type of file this is exactly, but it's not an SVG file. I think the SVG file was a little bit more expensive. So I just wanted something simple that I can use, and it was 75 cents, so perfect. Now for those of you that don't know what it is, this is exactly what it is. So now I didn't particularly like these eyes, so I made it a little bit differently to those ones. Okay, so this is what I would do. So once you have downloaded your template and you found it in your library, all right, let's just drag you and move you to the side over there. Okay, and all right, so all I would do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to take and I'm going to change the color, the full color to this. I'm going to make it into like a brown. All right, and then I like to just change the lines also. Okay, and then I'm going to take you, which I am going to ungroup, and we are going to click onto you two, and I'm going to change you to like a nice light brown. So let's go with you and with you, and let's bring you to the front, bring it to the front like so, and pop you in there. Okay, now there's plenty of ways of doing it. This is what I'm doing. Okay, so don't feel like you have to do exactly what I'm doing. All right, so let's go with the ears. I'm going to make the ears like a pretty pink, and let's make you into a pink and drag you once again, right click, bring to the front and pop you in there like so. I'm then going to take my eyebrows and I'm going to make them smaller. I'll show you why in a second. And I'm going to make you black and black. And let's click and right click and bring to the front. And we're going to move you to up here. Okay, and then those two I'm not going to use. I might use that later on. Okay, all I'm going to do now is go here and I'm going to make like an oval shape. And I'm going to make that white, and I'm going to make the outline also white, and I'm going to duplicate that, pop them together like so, move that one slightly bit down, and I'm going to highlight you and I'm going to go like that. Alright, I'm then going to make another one, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller like so, and I'm going to make you black, and I'm going to make you black. And I'm just going to right click that, duplicate it, and I'm going to bring in these as their little eyes. Alright, and then I'm going to highlight it all and I'm going to duplicate, group together. And then going to make sure to bring that to the front. And there are my eyes. Now, oopsie, hang on, let's bring that back. Let's just make these little, oops, I don't know why it's done that, but anyhow, alright, so you just need to click onto these, and let's just bring them up here, and click onto that one, and bring that one up there. Okay, now, that's not looking too flash. Let's do these, now do this last night, so I would probably make those a little bit smaller, but for this tutorial purpose we're just going to go with that. Okay, but I did make them a little bit smaller. Okay, and let's just think that's pretty much all I'm going to do, and then I'm going to highlight everything and I'm going to group it together. Okay, I'm then going to, you can either, because it's quite an intricate cutting, I'm going to put on my registration marks. Okay, so we're just going to go here and we're going to pop on our registration marks, and then I'm just going to move you to about there, right click, duplicate, and put you about there. Okay, and then all I'm going to do now is to send this to my Silhouette Studio and send it to my Cameo, and it's going to print it out. So let's just make sure that it's actually going to print out these circles. All right, and we're going to go to cut edge, and there we go. All right, so you want obviously these circles to be cut out. Okay, and you're wanting that part there to be cut out and that to be cut out, and obviously in the middle there, because that's where the sucker handle thing goes through the hole. Okay, but it is quite small, so mine all broke, but that's okay. You know, it's for kids, and they, you know, as long as they get a lollipop, they're happy. But yeah, just so you know that it is very, very small. And I did use cardstock. It was about 100 GSM cardstock, so it was thicker cardstock, but it still broke. Okay, and also with the sucker being a larger, it yeah. But anyhow, like I say, as for kids, they don't really care. So for me, as long as it did the job. All right, and then you're just going to print it out. So you're going to hit to send, make sure that all your details are correct. Now, I haven't got mine set up, so you would just hit send to your Silhouette Studio. Obviously, you would print it out first. So from here, you would click File and Print. Make sure your page setup is correct. Okay. And then once you've printed it out, load it onto your mat, and then load your mat into your Silhouette Studio, and load it into your Cameo, whichever machine you do have, and then all your details are correct, and hit send, and away you go. All right, so now we're just going to show you exactly how I set it up. Alrighty, so here is my finished product, and all I'm going to do is now assemble it. So if you have a look here, you can see how the little circle part is very flimsy. Now here is my ATG gun. This is my adhesive, and these are the Chupa Chups that I will be using. So all we need is one of them. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to add some tape to it. Okay, now we're going to add our popsicle stick. Now it is a bit fiddly, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. So all I'm going to do is just slide it into the hole, and then I'm just going to, oopsie, try that again. Okay, push it together, and then make sure you start from the top and work your way down. And sticking it down, and then just repositioning the lollipop, and there we go. That's it.